strengthen our faith and our trust in God during difficult times, times of COVID-19 and times of tragedy, personal tragedy, family tragedy, accidents, which seem to be increasingly happening in my dear old Ireland and also here in my new country, Guatemala. But perhaps we can find some strength and some faith. Personally, I share with you, for me, it's hard to believe. So I'm one of you. If you find it hard to believe, I'm with you. I'm not one of those who easily believes, and I have struggled with this all during my life. Sometimes I get some light and strength from the sacred scriptures, in this case from the Psalms, which are dear to me because Jesus. Uh, this was the Psalms were Jesus's prayer book, we might say, because he learned them as a child. He learned them in Hebrew, probably they learned them by heart, and they would easily come to his lips and spring from his heart when he was in difficulties himself as a human being. Protect me, O God, in you is my refuge. To Yahweh I say, you are my Lord. My happiness is in none of the sacred spirits of the earth. He wants to prove he's a good believer. They only take advantage of all who love them. People flock to their teeming idols. And what are our idols today? Oh my God, every day we have more idols, mostly of the material kind. Never shall I pour libation to them, nor take their names on my lips. So after setting down his his certain righteousness, perhaps, of the psalmist here. Anyway, my birthright, my cup is Yahweh. You alone hold my lot secure. Yahweh is my heritage. The measuring line marks out for me a delightful place. My birthright is indeed lovely. Maybe that measuring line is meant to mean death. We'll see this recur. I bless Yahweh, who is my counselor. Well, this psalmist, he's on a kind of a personal terms with Yahweh, with the God, Lord of Israel. Even at night, my heart instructs me. I keep Yahweh before me always, for with him at my right hand, nothing can shake me. Remember that, so this could be Jesus, right? Also reciting this prayer. So strength that he has, the strength that Jesus demonstrates during his life. And that's why I can admire him. And you can admire him even as a human being in his human nature. You can admire the strength he has, the forbearance, how he's not triggered, how he doesn't react. Normally he doesn't react. He usually he's in control of himself, which is wonderful for for people like me. Great example. So my heart rejoices, my soul delights, my body too will rest secure. Watch this. For you will not abandon me to Sheol. This is the key. Here's the faith, belief, and the trust. You will not abandon me to Sheol. Now, we Catholics are always, we assume about life everlasting, amen, and all this. But in the Old Testament, life everlasting is kind of not on the plate. Most of the Old Testament is about you die and then you go into a place called Sheol, which is a place of darkness and a place of shadows. You kind of maybe you flip into a second grade, a second kind of a class citizenship here, human beingness, shall we say, in Sheol, palabra, it's a Hebrew word from what I know. Yeah. You cannot allow your faithful servant to see the abyss. Now, a question comes up here really interesting. What about those who are not your faithful servant? What's going to happen to them? Will they just go into the Sheol, this kind of limbo, you might say? And is this new life, this heaven, reserved for your faithful servant? You cannot allow your faithful servant to see the abyss. You will teach me the path of life, unbounded joy in your presence at your right hand forever. So we as Christians then we're striving to be and to live at the right hand of the Father right now, and so that we can be less insecure about our future because we'll always doubt perhaps. Blessed are the they who have this robust faith, but I may not be one of those. Mine is very feeble. And so I need to read these empowering scriptures. And I hope you too are not afraid to open up your old Bible there, wherever it is, hidden away. Dust it down. Psalm 16. There's some confusion. Some have 15 or 16 in the Jerusalem Bible. It's Psalm 16. And it's Yahweh is my heritage. In a quiet voice, recite with King David. Don't forget, sing with King David. These were always sung. So my heart rejoices, my soul delights. I'm so pessimistic, and prone to depression, so I need this. So my heart rejoices, my soul delights, my body too will rest secure. I won't have these, these the fear and trembling. For you will not abandon me to Sheol. You cannot allow your servant to see the abyss, to return to dust, another version says. You will teach me the path of life, unbounded joy in your presence, at your right hand, light forever. Lord, I believe. Help me. Help thou my unbelief. Amen.